Hi, I'm Al, and I'm with Joe and Ed here, and we're at another catalog shoot. And Ed, this is your car. What did you bring today?
I brought a 65 Nova with a LS2 in it and 6-speed that we built over the course of a couple of years. And it turned out pretty good. So we'll see. I appreciate you guys taking the pictures.
Oh no, that's always been a great experience,
yeah.
You know, interacting with you guys.
Yeah.
Now, how did you end up choosing a Nova?
Well, I had always liked Novas when I was a kid. My first car was a little white Nova, 62, and I ran across this car. It was white with a blue interior like the 62, and a friend of mine had it, and I bought it, and drove it that way for a while, and then decided to hot rod it.
Okay. What made you go with the LS engine?
Oh, it fascinated me, the fuel injection and the tunability and the power they make for what they are. And now there's a lot more of them around, so they're not hard to find.
Yeah. Now, Joe, you helped him out a little bit on this, and what were some of your responsibilities with this car?
Mostly body work and paint.
Okay.
And, I gave him ideas, but he took it and went with it. You know,
and that was what you did in your little bit of your younger years, a lot of body work and a lot of paint work, and so
been doing it ever since I've been about 18 years old.
So a lot of different cars that you've worked on.
Yes.
And I noticed you guys are part of a club, the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, the Hilltoppers.
And what do you guys have? Is it a specific club towards a certain car, a certain year? Or tell me more about your guys' club.
Well, the club is loosely a club. There's no dues, there's no meetings, there's no requirements to do anything. It's just a bunch of guys that get together and do car stuff. Have a picnic a couple of times a year and a Christmas party.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it is. It's
just talking about cars and relaxing and things like that.
It was started in 1956 in North College Hill, which is a suburb of Cincinnati.
Okay.
And there's only a couple of original Hilltoppers around anymore. And one of them is Dwayne Maidens, who happens to be my old shop teacher from when I was in high school.
Wow. That's great to still have that connection.
Yeah, he's still plugging along. Still plugging along.
Now, I heard that your next project is going to be a 55 truck that you're going to kind of model after a Salt Flats pusher truck.
Yes, yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that truck that you have.
55 Ford F100 pickup. We chopped the top on it. It's getting an LS motor with a automatic in it.
Okay.
And it's got a TCI front end under it, 9-inch Ford. Leaf springs in the back, nothing exotic. But it's going to be distressed look, antique look. Nothing fancy, just a driver.
Just a driver.
Yep.
Just like this car, just a driver.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the other cars that you've owned besides the F100 and the Nova, and what are some of the other projects that you've had?
Well, I built a 55 Chevrolet 210 sedan with a Jim Meyer chassis and a 502 Ramjet, 9-inch Ford rear end. When Pro Touring was first getting started, I ordered that chassis from Jim Meyer with coilovers all around. It was a Pro Touring chassis, and they called it that then. Now they're far ahead of what they were back then. And that was really the first car I ever built.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's always one project after another for you.
Yeah, you got to have something to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, Joe his history comes from doing the body work and everything. What kind of inspired you to get into cars and things like that?
Oh,
bikes and.
My dad liked cars, although he never had any hot rods or anything. He liked cars, and we used to go to races a lot when I was a kid. And I started reading Hot Rod when I was about 10 years old, and still reading it, still subscribe to it, and that inspires you.
Yeah, and I know you guys like to go to the car shows.
Yeah.
Because that's always where you see,
Yeah.
the next cool idea and the next
True, yeah.
Vision. And what are some of the new kind of trends that you guys are seeing that you'd like to maybe put into your next project if you had the money to do it and you had the time to do it and you had the car to do it? What are you guys seeing?
I like the old look, the vintage distressed look.
Okay.
Of a resurrected old hot rod without being completely redone and somebody spending a fortune on it. Just kind of leave it kind of the way it was and resurrect it and drive it.
Okay.
I enjoy that.
Station wagons are an up and coming thing.
Yeah.
Now, and trucks.
Yeah, the trucks are making a big comeback.
Big comeback. For a while, you couldn't give a truck away, but now you can't find them.
Yeah.
And we both like the distress.
Yeah.
This thing here, we'll never do another one like that again.
Well, it's
Maybe.
it's got a lot of nice, beautiful paint job. I like how
I painted on it for about 6 months.
You know what? The hard work shows, and you guys have done a great job at the paint and the body work and everything, and everything like that. And I like the brushed look that you guys have done to all the chrome. That's something different, something you don't see every day, and I like that.
Appreciate you liking it.
That's right.
It's fun to see somebody enjoy
now it's
what you
worth
did.
all the pains and aggravation we went through with the damn thing. We could set it on fire a couple times.
It always frustrates you, and then you're right. The payoff has been great. You guys have done a great job. I really appreciate you guys spending the time with us. Driving all the way up, from Southern Ohio to Cincinnati area and visiting us here for the past couple days on this photo shoot. And you guys have a great card that you guys have built together, and I appreciate it. It's great to have a friendship that you can have somebody, a buddy, to help teach you things and learn, and that's what it's about.
Yep.
But
yeah, we have a good time messing with them. They're fun.
That's good. Perfect. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the cooperation from all of you.
Thanks.
For the photo place and the summit.
That's
couldn't ask for nothing finer.
Yeah.
And I mean that.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That's for sure.